Today we are going to learn about mastering Flask Blueprints for scalable apps. We'll explore how to use Flask Blueprints to modularize and scale your web applications, ensuring clean code and enhancing collaboration. Welcome to our session on mastering Flask Blueprints for scalable apps. Flask Blueprints are a powerful tool that allows developers to organize application components. By using blueprints, you can divide your application into smaller, manageable segments, making the codebase cleaner and more maintainable. This is particularly useful for large applications where collaboration among multiple developers is essential. In this video, we will explore the vital role of blueprints in building scalable web applications, understand their advantages over traditional structures, and introduce the concept of modular design. Let's dive in.
To start using blueprints in Flask, you'll first need to set up a basic Flask environment. Ensure Flask is installed and create a simple Flask application. Once you have your app ready, you can define a new blueprint by importing the blueprint class from Flask. A blueprint is essentially a component of your application, and you can create it with the syntax my_blueprint equals blueprint my_blueprint_name_. After defining the blueprint, you integrate it into your main Flask app using the app.register_blueprint my_blueprint function. This allows the routes and functions defined within the blueprint to be accessible within the main app. This block will guide you step by step through setting up your first blueprint, ensuring a clear understanding of each component involved. A well-organized project structure is crucial when working with Flask blueprints. Begin by creating a directory for each blueprint within your application. Inside each directory, you can organize your routes, views, and models. Ensure that you include an _init_.py file in each directory to designate it as a Python package. This setup allows for clean segregation of different parts of your application, such as authentication or main content. Furthermore, you can manage your templates and static files within each blueprints directory, ensuring that all related files are encapsulated together. This organization not only enhances maintainability but also makes it easier for multiple developers to work on different parts of the project simultaneously.
Registering blueprints is a fundamental step in integrating them into your Flask application. This process involves using the register_blueprint method on your Flask app instance. It's important to register each blueprint in the order you want them to be processed, as this can affect route resolution. When dealing with multiple blueprints, ensure that each one is registered correctly to avoid conflicts. If you encounter issues, check for naming conflicts or missing imports. Proper registration is crucial to ensure that the routes and logic defined within blueprints are correctly recognized by the Flask application. In this block, we'll go over the best practices for blueprint registration and how to troubleshoot common issues.
URL prefixes are a powerful feature of Flask blueprints that help in organizing routes. When you define a blueprint, you can specify a URL prefix that will be added to all routes within that blueprint. For example, if you have a blueprint for user management, you might set its URL prefix to /users, so that all routes related to users are automatically prefixed with /users. This not only enhances route organization but also helps in avoiding conflicts between routes in different blueprints. Implementing URL prefixes simplifies the routing system and provides a clear structure for accessing different parts of an application. In this block, we'll demonstrate how to set and use URL prefixes effectively in your Flask blueprints.
When using blueprints, managing static files and templates can be handled more efficiently. Each blueprint can have its own set of static files and templates, allowing for a modular approach. You can specify custom static and template folders when creating a blueprint with the parameters static_folder and template_folder. This setup ensures that static files such as CSS, JavaScript, and images, as well as HTML templates, are neatly organized within their respective blueprints. By following best practices for managing static and template directories, you enhance the modularity and maintainability of your Flask application. In this section, we will explore how to manage these assets effectively within blueprints, ensuring a seamless integration into your project. Testing is an essential part of developing scalable applications. With Flask blueprints, testing becomes more structured as you can isolate tests for each blueprint. Begin by setting up a testing environment and using Flask's built-in test client to simulate requests to your application. This allows you to verify that each blueprint's routes and functions behave as expected. By isolating tests for each blueprint, you can ensure thorough coverage and quickly identify issues. Additionally, consider using PyTest to automate and manage your tests more effectively. In this block, we'll discuss the importance of testing in the context of Flask blueprints and demonstrate best practices for setting up and executing tests.
Adopting a modular design approach in your Flask applications brings numerous benefits. By utilizing blueprints, you can achieve a high level of modularity, which enhances code maintainability and readability. A modular design allows developers to work on individual components without affecting the entire application, making it easier for teams to collaborate effectively. This approach also future-proofs your application by ensuring that new features can be integrated seamlessly. Emphasizing modular design principles not only leads to more organized code but also enables faster development cycles. In this block, We will delve into the best practices for modular application design using Flask Blueprints, highlighting the advantages and strategies for implementation.
While Flask Blueprints offer great advantages, there are common pitfalls to be aware of. One frequent issue is route conflicts, which can occur if routes in different blueprints overlap. To avoid this, carefully manage URL prefixes and ensure unique route paths. Another common mistake is incorrect imports. Double-check that all modules and components are properly imported. Additionally, managing dependencies between blueprints is crucial. Ensure that shared components are handled efficiently. By being aware of these potential issues and following best practices, you can avoid pitfalls and ensure smooth development. In this section, we'll discuss these common challenges and provide practical tips for troubleshooting and avoiding them. To illustrate the power of Flask Blueprints, let's examine some real-world examples. In large-scale applications, blueprints facilitate the division of responsibilities among team members, enhancing collaboration. For instance, in a multi-feature platform, each feature can be encapsulated within its own blueprint, ensuring that development and maintenance can be carried out independently. This modular approach improves maintainability by keeping the codebase organized and easy to navigate. By examining these case studies, we can learn valuable lessons on how blueprints contribute to scalable, efficient application development. This block will showcase practical applications of Flask Blueprints, demonstrating their impact and benefits in real-world scenarios.
Flask Blueprints offer advanced features and techniques that can be leveraged to enhance your applications further. You can customize blueprint options to tailor them to specific needs, such as setting up blueprint-specific middleware for handling requests. Advanced route management techniques allow for dynamic URL generation, providing greater flexibility in routing. Moreover, integrating third-party libraries with blueprints can expand functionality and streamline development processes. In this block, we'll explore these advanced features, demonstrating how to implement them to maximize the capabilities of your Flask applications. By mastering these techniques, you can create more sophisticated, powerful applications using Flask Blueprints. As we conclude this session on mastering Flask Blueprints, let's recap the benefits they bring to scalable app development. Blueprints allow for modularization, improving code maintainability, facilitating collaboration, and enhancing scalability. As your next step, consider implementing blueprints in your projects to experience these benefits firsthand. Explore resources like Flask documentation and community forums to deepen your understanding. Stay updated with the latest developments in the Flask community to keep your skills sharp. We hope this video has equipped you with the knowledge and confidence to apply Flask Blueprints effectively in your applications. Thank you for joining us.